Perry Mack here from 4-Wheel Drive Magazine, and today we're going to install the Volant Cold Air Intake system and then give it a run for its money. We're hoping for a little bit more horsepower, a little bit more torque, perhaps a little bit better fuel mileage, and maybe a little bit better sound out of the engine. So, let's get started. First thing we have to do is actually take out the old unit, which basically can be done with an 8mm wrench, a 10mm wrench, and pulling out a couple plugs. Time to take off the top of the air cleaner. There's 4 clips to undo on the air cleaner. One here, one here, one way down here, one hose to come off in here. So here you can see the air sensor, and what we have to do when we put it back into the new one is make sure that it's pointed the same direction. There is a little piece of plastic right here that needed to get lifted up and turned counterclockwise in order to loosen it up. We should be able to lift out this assembly, lift off the cover, and there's our filter. Now it's time to get this box out. And here there are 1, 2, 3 plastic knobs that are stuck into the bottom. And there it comes with a little bit of gentle pressure. One of the bolts that wasn't part of the OEM installation is this one right here. So we're going to pull this out and use it to install the new Volant box. There's a few different choices you have for filters to go inside your new Volant Cold Air Intake system, and I was a bit torn between which one I should choose. The first is the MaxFlow 5 oiled filter, but you can see that the cone filter has a lot more surface area to allow more air to get inside your engine. I actually decided to go, and this is what we're going to install today, is the PowerCore G2. This is a Donaldson filter. Now the advantage here is it's virtually no maintenance. This is install it and forget it. So we're going to put this in. In either case, you should also use this pre-filter, which, as you can see, has some pretty small holes in it, and it'll actually take some of the dirt out before it even gets to your air filter. So that's a little something we're going to install at the end as well. Let's stop talking and start working. These 2 nibs have to go into the 2 holes that are in the Jeep, and then we're going to line up this bolt hole that we just pulled out. So we've started our bolt with our fingers, and now we're going to use a 10mm wrench to get in there and tighten it up completely. Now we've got the Donaldson PowerCore slipped inside there. We're going to tighten up the clamp on this side, and then we're going to attach the hump hose and the new intake and another sleeve over here. So here you can see how large the actual intake was from the OEM factory unit. The amount of surface area can get in there. And it kind of poked up right about here, up against the hood, and sort of tried to suck air in from in between the hood and the actual fender body. With the Volant system, you can see that the opening is quite a bit more significant, and it's down along the front, which should be able to draw more air, cooler air, better combustion. Getting the sensor in actually turned to be the hardest part. Definitely a little bit of oil on there helps, and wiggling it back and forth until now the O-ring's disappeared, and you can see that it's in there properly. A slick little view window, and it will never ever be this clean again. This hose, which just kind of gets left hanging around. So I'm just going to stop at Home Hardware, grab a couple little clamps, and just bolt this back in place. My favorite part of any install is the test drive. So let's go. We are looking for any kind of a noticeable difference in the performance of the vehicle. So here we go. Well, definitely there's a throatier roar to the engine than we had before with the OEM. That's awesome. I love it. I absolutely love it. All right, just one more time. That's your 0 to 60. Till next time, stay safe, and we'll see you on the trails. Gonna start drinking soon.